Okay, good morning, class. How we doing?
Yeah!
I like the delayed flow. I was like, yeah, down a basket. That's fun. Today we're going to be talking about box and whisker plots. Has anyone ever heard of this term before?
No.
No, yeah. I think it's very aptly named. It makes you think of like doing,
cat.
the whole thing. Okay. So calling all artists, who wants to draw a whisker and nose on me with eyeliner before we record? Yeah, you're down? I'll just stand over here. No, yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, you're
No, just come over here so you can stand. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy yourself. I have the makeup remover at home. Don't worry.
No.
So like, nose and whiskers. Okay.
Put some eyeliner on him.
Tell me what to do. Should I?
Don't move.
Oh my god. This is so
away.
Please don't take this off all day.
I feel like she's really good at it.
She doesn't.
Draw ears on the eyebrows.
So it looks like full cat face.
Oh, yeah, ears. On the eyebrow.
Actually, the big danger.
Oh my god.
All right.
Really good.
I would look at Box and Whisker.
Wait, will you pose like this so it looks like a cat?
Oh yeah, sure. I was gonna put that in the character, but I'll give you like hair. Yeah, I was gonna get that in. Okay. All right. The reason it's called Box and Whisker is that we're going to be drawing boxes, and we're going to be drawing lines that protrude off them, called the whiskers, right? And it's a visual representation of data, a visual representation. So let's first decide what the need is for a visual representation of data. Oh, I forgot. Ready? Yay, math!
Yeah!
Woo! All right, nice. If I was really a cat, I'd be like, whoa!
He's a box and whisker.
Like the tail.
It's being
Because we're learning box and whisker.
No. Okay, so let's talk about the why we need a visual representation. Start with a question. I thought of it the other day. Is there a difference between the number of times men smile during the day and women smile during the day? So we're imagining a study in which you ask, let's say, 1,000 people. Let's, in this case, we'll ask 10 men, 10 women to count how many times they smile during the day. And let's give us some numbers. So let's say one man was asked, how many smiles did this dude have?
17.
17.
34.
34.
Yeah, that's right. 22.
22. 7 more.
90.
8.
Actually, that doesn't make sense.
90? 90 is a lot. I mean, I could put it down. You could have a really happy guy.
Like 50.
Woo! Hi! I'm here for the funeral.
Let's say 50.
Let's say 50.
26.
26. 15.
32.
32. Doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
11.
7, 8.
Can you put 2 for that one guy that like never smiles?
11
Oh,
and
and
2 for the one guy who never smiles. All right, let's do data for women,
He
please.
smiles twice per day.
1 as well. Okay, we're gonna have a non-smiley woman. All right,
34.
34 as well. Let's do it.
29.
29 average smiles in a day, or actual smiles counted in one particular day.
19.
62.
63 more.
11.
11.
23.
23.
And a half.
-1. -1.
Yeah. That takes off smile. 30. Okay. Okay. So here's the point. We're looking at this data and we say, I have no idea how to represent the data. I can't really get a fix on it. Looking at it, look, it's randomized. Yes, it's all random. Everything's out of order. You could look and find the biggest and smallest one. That's okay. But having like the averages and where the data mostly resides, it's hard to tell. Yes? See it? Can you really like get a fix on the data just by looking at a collection of numbers? What if it was pages and pages of numbers, hundreds of numbers, or thousands of numbers? Can't really get an idea. So wouldn't it be great to have a visualization of where the data resides, right? And I realize I do have cat whiskers on my face the whole time, yeah. It just occurred to me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw a visual representation of each of these data sets. So to do that, we need 5 values. So we're going to get these 5 values. For the men's side, what is the smallest value? 2. Women's side? 1. First quartile, median value of the first half of data.
So we have to put them in order first, right?
To put them in order. So shall we use a calculator to help us?
Yeah.
Let's sort the data using the calculator. So we're going to go over here.
We're putting them in order of the value?
And we're going to put them in and let the calculator sort for us.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
So I'm going to clear my list in case anything's there. So that's second men. And then that's 4 to clear my
So we're
list.
doing men first or women?
We'll do L1 as men because it's on the left column there.
Okay.
So we'll do stat, edit. Okay, I'm gonna actually move this over. There we go. Okay, so what were the values for the men, please, in the order we had them?
17, 34.
And 2, and we verify that that's the 10th data item, and we're on 11 now. So while we're in here, why don't we just go and mark the women column? So what was the women column, please?
1,
1,
34,
34,
and 30.
and 30. Okay. Good job. So we have L1 and we have L2 in there. Okay. First things first, it'd be very helpful if we can sort both of these so that we can see them in order so we can do our median work. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and sort both of these using the calculator to help us. And remember the way to do that is stat. Stat, and then you see it right here? Sort. We're going to do this second option.
I don't know if it
2.
is, though.
Which list would you like to sort?
L1.
L1, right? And then we'll do L2 after, okay? So L1 you can find accessible right here on the second 1 key. That's done. Notice I didn't have to close parentheses. Calculator helps us with that. Let's go ahead and sort the next one. Stat, sort, oh, I didn't do it. Stat 2, L2. And now let's look at it again. Hopefully they're both sorted.
Yeah.
They are, great. So here they are sorted. And so we want to split the data into, we're going to find median and we're going to find quartile, all that stuff. So first quartile is basically more or less the first quarter of the data. It's the median of the first half of data. So let's take out my handy dandy marker. Whoa. We're here.
They're here.
So where's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, what is the median of the first half of data?
11.
11. Right on, 11. And what is the median of this first half of data for the women? 19. So 11 and 19 are the respective first quartile values. 11 and 19. Going back, put it in. First quartile, 11, 19. Any questions on that? It gives you like a sort of where the quarter value is. Median we know. Median we can get. Going back. Median, remind me, is the middlemost term. We have 10 terms though. How do we get the middle of 10?
You add the 2
Take the 2 middle numbers,
and divide by 2.
right, and take the mean of them. So we average the middle 2. What is the mean, or the mathematical average between 22 and 17? 19.5. And what about this one?
29.5. 29.
29.5? Yes. So tell me once we get there. You said 19.5? 19.5. 19.5 and 29.5. And then third quartile is the median of the second half of data. The median of the second half. Oh, you have your calculator. That's great.
No, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay, but you're learning?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, great, great. So 19.5, 29.5. Third quartile, back. What is the median of the second half of data?
32.
32 and 34, 32, 34, pop them. 32, 34. And then the max of both data sets, 50 and 62. 50 and 62. If you have a question, feel free to ask. 50, 62. Do you have a question? Okay. All right, so thanks for explaining. Yeah, it's just the median of the first half and the median of the second half. And then it gives you these quarter feelings. So if we can look back at the data, so if we were going to divide this more or less into quarters, this would be the first quarter, median would be second quartile officially, and then third quartile is right here. Now using this data, we can construct a visualization. There you go. Box and whisker plot for the men. So all you got to do first is draw a box. You know what, before that, let's do the min and max. What are the min and max for the men again? Remind me. Let's go purple.
2 and 50.
2 and 50. So 2 is going to be here, 50 is going to be here, and you have lines coming off them. So now we have a visualization. And what was the median again?
19.5.
19.5. Closer to 2 or closer to 50?
2.
Closer to 2. So I'm going to start to draw the box more or less like this. And then you have third quartile. So let's try this. 19.5 is the median here. And then these two values here are the quartile values. First quartile, second quartile. So first quartile for the men we had is 11. So 11 goes here. And third quartile over here, I should say, is 32. And there's your box and whisker plot. So when you get better at this, let's move it. When you get better at this, you could actually visualize where this should be. I tried to make it closer to the 2, for example. Maybe my 32 should be further to the right. If you look closely, 32 maybe should be closer to 50, the more I think about it, because it's closer to 50. It's not so close, maybe in the middle, roughly. Do you understand here that 32 and 19 aren't numerically close? So maybe 32 would make more sense to end here. And you would try to fix it while I'm at it. So we'll do that. So we can go over here, maybe like that more, be more accurate. And then while you're in there, can you please try to do it for the females?
It's fun to draw.
It is fun. That's why I picked the color purple. It's like I'm making it like artistic. My lines aren't so straight.
Can I ask a question?
Please ask a question.
I
Yeah.
thought you said this already.
That's fine.
The 19.5,
Yeah.
it's closer to the 11 on purpose, or did you just draw it?
I did do closer to 11 on purpose.
Okay.
Numerically.
You drew it wrong.
I did try, yeah. As long as the numbers are ultimately the most important. However, yes, the median goes here, and if you can get it close, that's great. So we're the min and max for the next one.
1 and 62.
1 and 62. So we have 1 here, 62 here. What were the 3 numbers?
19.5,
Yeah,
29.5,
Yeah.
34.
No, it was
roughly
19.
in the middle.
I thought it was just 19.
19.
Okay, 19.
For
A
one.
quartile.
Yeah.
It's just 19.
So 19, 29.5, 34. So it looks like the median now is closer to the third quartile, sort of what I'm looking at. Median closer to third quartile, and so this is going to be a little different here. Something like that. Okay. Put it in.
So fun.
19, 29.5, 34. 19, 29.5, 34. Box and whisker. So that's the way to do it with our hand. Now let's do it graphically. Let's do it graphically. Very fun, exciting. So let's go back into our calculators. And the calculator will actually give us the box and whisker plot that we so desire.
On a graph?
On a graph, yeah, on a graph. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to clear this screen so I don't see that line anymore. All right. So first things first, we're going to plot. So if you go second quit and look closely here, there is a button called Stat Plot. Here, it's the second y equals key. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Second y equals stat plot. And we see that our plots are off. So let's go ahead and turn 2 plots on. One for the male smiley people, one for the female smiley people. So I'm going to hit enter for this, and we're going to turn it on. Now looking closely,
Wait, how'd you get to the plot?
so second y equals.
Okay.
Second y equals. Thank you for asking.
Oh,
And now which one of these do you think it is?
the fourth one.
Fourth one, yes. Box and Whisker right here. By the way, if you want to know, this is Box and Whisker with outliers. See these dots? That's Box and Whisker with outliers. So you can do that too. It's the same idea. But we're just going to do your standard Box and Whisker. Okay. So here we go. Box and Whisker going down. Scroll, 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 scroll. Enter. So I hit this one. And it's asking, do you want to do it for L1? We say yes. Frequency 1, and we'll make it blue. Very nice. Let's go to plot 2. Plot 2. Enter. We're going to turn this one on. Okay, on. Box and Whisker for plot 2. Stop me if there's any questions. Almost there. And now, do we want to do it for L1 or L2? L2. So we have to put L2 in here. So we can do second 2, right? Second 2. Yeah, that works. Pause for questions. So we're doing stat
Pause.
No, pause.
Pause.
Oh, pause! Oh, thank you. Be in character more. Pause.
Person. I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so here we go. Now we want to graph it, right? We want to graph it. However, our window, if we look closely, this window is, if you just hit graph, the window is sort of wacky because it doesn't represent what we're looking for. My window doesn't capture our Box and Whisker. So fortunately, there's a window setting. No, this is 6. This is Zoom 6. I'll tell you, there's a window
That's Zoom
setting that
standard
will
you're
work.
thinking of.
So
Zoom
Bill-
0 is Zoom fit. Zoom 6 is
I'll
Zoom
tell you.
standard.
I'll tell you. You got it. You're good. You're right though. So hit zoom and go down to zoom stats.
Wait, how did you get to zoom?
Zoom is the top middle button here. So go down to zoom stat. We hit nice.
Hey.
So here it is. Both of them. And if you want to see the values, hit trace. And now you have here's your median. Is that what we had before for the men? Median. Let's go over here. Quartile 3, 32. Hopefully that's on your paper. And notice you can go trace down to this. I'm going to hit down. So here we have our values here. Maximum 62. Isn't that what we got? Go over here. Quartile 34. 29.5. And this is sort of like how we did it as well. You notice this one was bigger for us. So we could do a cross by cross comparison. Yeah, I tried to move this a little to the right. Do that. Cool, huh? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Everyone say bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.